Good boy. What's going on, everybody? This boy, Easy, Motion Unknown, Easy old soul, Chrome Dome. We got the cars, we got rims, neck ass boy. Now, I know it's been a week. Checked out some more battles, some more of the famous ones. I have yet to watch the Twork versus Chess. Oh, wait, no man. Twork versus Chess ain't dropped. I'm thinking of Twork versus Shotgun Ship. Uh, I also should have put in the title when went long enough. The Twork versus Arse thing. Like, is Muggs good with that? Because I don't think that should be going down after what happened with him. They really trying to sweep that shit under the rug, but nonetheless, I guess I can't argue with it. I mean, but you gotta start figuring that he gotta start showing up. Period. Like it ain't no way you could. It ain't no way you could give him so many chances and he just keep fucking them up. And then he's doing better on other leagues than your league. So I guess maybe Smack ain't paying him enough bread, even though Mars on Black Compass said he get paid enough bread, or he got a increase in his bread. So I don't know. Tuck from he was helping out Black Compass this past week. And Tuck, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. You won them battles, but I don't think them niggas was punching on you right. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Twork as if he's. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only, which is the reason why Twork is so famous as far as everything goes, is because he got his performance down. It's because he got his performance mixed in with everything. Because he's not. To me, he's just the average guy, if you want to say that. Like his popularity meter ain't really as popular for me, but for the young guys, they seem to love him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I watch his trailers and shit. That should be corny in a motherfucker to me. Look at this old nigga talking about corny. Nigga, you talking about corny? You got the old coach sweater on and shit. Your ass the one's corny. Yeah, I know, nigga. I know. They ain't even that old, but I know. I get it. Motherfucking baby rapist face looking motherfucker. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. But no, man. I think some people got a point. Some people got a right to be mad at him. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's the passport thing for a lot of people with the Summer Madness hate thing. I think it's the passport thing because if they booked him, but then he had such a trash ass battle with DNA, I don't see how you do it again unless you have those issues. It's like I think Smack was like, man, it's already set in place. People already know about it. Ain't nobody say they don't. They not checking for it. They wouldn't watch it because it's Twork. People gonna watch Twork. People gonna watch ours. But I do think it's an issue that's got to be discussed because when people keep choking and there's no penalty for it, then you pretty much just saying it's okay. I don't think it's okay for what Surf did at his battle versus Rum. And by the way, I did see that battle and I didn't think it was all that good. As far as Surf go, like I thought he was gonna be fire, and the bars I heard, I don't know, they might have went over my head, but they wasn't great to me. So then do the Twork versus Suge, yeah. So I'm gonna check that out. But I did see B Dot versus Swave. That was a pretty good battle. That was a pretty good battle. What most people were saying. It was decent. I liked the battle. I liked the energy. I think that was a great start off for that event. Swave definitely had some shit. B Dot definitely had some shit. I liked it. And I know y'all probably gonna think I'm tripping, but I gotta say I got B Dot winning third round clearly. I think he was fired. I think he really, really did his thing in that third round. But I got swayed the first two. Off first watch, I got swayed the first two rounds. You know what I'm saying? It was close in that second round, but I just don't feel like a lot of people said after the stumble, that's when B Dot started to take off and everything was just fire from there. And I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't catching it enough. You know what I'm saying? Other people might think it's different, but for me, I wasn't catching it, I wasn't feeling it enough. So I really like Sway's second round. He was talking still, you know what I'm saying. His third round, he kind of winged it, but he still had some content. But B Dot clearly got that one. Swave clearly, had the first for me. I'll first watch. It might go different later on, but right now I got Swave 2-1, first two rounds. Um, then I checked out the Clean versus Jai400. Usually I'm a fan of both, so that was kind of a tough decision battle. But then when I watched it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I go ahead and get that one to Jai400, even though he messed up. If I had the choice, but because he stumbled, I gave it to Clean because Clean was not that good at all. I thought people were saying that he did enough to beat Jai400, but let's be honest, if Jay didn't mess up, that content was actually pretty good, pretty good. He did sound like he was just going through the rounds, going through the motions of that round. Maybe he didn't want that battle as much, but he didn't have the same energy that he usually brought to a battle of recent. So I'm not sure what was going on with that, but nonetheless, it was decent. It was decent. But yeah, gave it to Clean. Jay, definitely next battle, man. Go off, beat Jay again. Beat the Jay that faced Dougie, boy. Fuck that boy up. So I know it's there, and I know you got the content, and I know you got the passion to do it. So just do it, man. You'll bounce back off that next one. Now the Millz versus Kshine, the face-off. I'm still watching it, but I caught a good amount of it. I caught the tail end of it and stuff like that, and a little bit of the beginning. My thing about the Kshine versus Millz is you can see the respect level. So it's already going good for me. I'm not sleeping on Millz. I think Millz is gonna come and be Millz, and you're gonna want to hear what he got to say, because Millz is Millz, regardless. The battles back then compared to the battles now are, of course, different in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Battles can be won off performance now. You don't really even have too many winners of battles anymore. Like, there's really no clear cut, oh yeah, they won nowadays. Anybody can get clearly 3-0'd. Clearly. Like the Ab battle, he probably might have got, I didn't see it, but he probably might have got 3-0. But guess what? There's gonna be somebody that feel like he won 2-1. It's just that way nowadays. Like with Mook, it was a shitload of 3-0s the first probably 2 days, and then once people got wind of stuff, they started to change their mind, and they switched it to 2-1 Mook and stuff like that. So the atmosphere has now changed, and I see what Moss was talking about with the Black Compass thing. Where they was talking about the issues of performance and Danny Myers not being on a Twork level of battle rap. And I feel Danny Myers with what he was saying, I wanted to be on Summer Madness, I really wanted to be there and do everything that everybody else was doing. But then when I found out what Summer Madness is more, and he would have to take that back, because I think after Summer Madness 3 is probably when it became more about popularity. Because in all honesty, up to the third Summer Madness, I believe, I can't remember the fourth one. I gotta check that card, but it did move from bars and people to mainly just popularity and performance. Who has the best performance? Because let's be honest, people like Hitman. Which Hitman be having bars, but his performance is off the chart. So that'd be the main thing for him. And like I said, that's why a lot of people love Twork. He'll put the bars in there, but he'll also have a really strong performance. Yeah. And so listening to them, it sounded like it was a lot of respect. Both understood each other, what they need to bring. And Kshine is kind of trying to give him a game. Like, if you come in there thinking you go do something that you're planning on doing something to underestimate me, even if you're not underestimating me, you try to take an angle on me. I'm ready for whatever. So you gotta be ready because this is nothing for me. This is nothing for me. Even though Mills is a legend and can be considered one of the greatest of all time if you really look at it, it really don't do nothing for Shine unless he bodied the nigga. Then it's like you gotta give it to him because Mook fought with the nigga, and that was at prime Mook. You know, Mook right now is in, you know, the vet status of his battle rap. You know, I think he was facing prime Mook when he faced Mook. That's why he said. That's why Mills said. You know, when I first faced him, I underestimated him because I didn't think it was gonna be that tough because he wasn't as known and stuff like that. So it's one thing there. They show each other a lot of respect. Mills didn't come in there off the oh nigga, I'm a pioneer in this game and you gonna respect me. You might as well sit your ass down somewhere and you ain't gonna do nothing. No, he showed Kshine the utmost respect in the battle rap. But like Kshine said, I think it's niggas like you where they consider me the underdog, and this time they not doing that. But at the same time, they still saying I'm not in the, it was weird. In a way he was saying uh, in a way he was saying like they count me out all the time and now they're not counting me out, but is it for the reason that they don't believe you can do it, or is the reason that they just feel, you know, is battle rap is in a different era, kind of like that. So listening to it, they both had a lot of insight. They both respected each other. You know, Harlem, I guess, you know, tends to do that. Jae Millz didn't try to sell him or anything like that. Like, I got money and all that stuff. They ain't like Shine ain't got no money. But it was definitely a mutual thing. I looked at it like this was a great face-off start. So I'm pretty sure it's going to end fairly well. And, yeah. I'm sure a lot of people is excited about that battle. I think it's gonna be a great battle. I think it's gonna be a really good battle, and I know Shine gonna turn up because this is probably one of his biggest battles, and this is funny because I don't feel like it's his biggest battle. It's his biggest battle yet, but I don't feel like it's gonna ever be considered his biggest battle because technically, if you want to say it, a lot of people will probably put Jae Millz over Mook because of the battle. Now, me personally, I like both of their stuff. Every time I watch the battle, I go back and forth on who won to me. And then I realized that everybody was like, you know, Millz, you know, had the Canverse setting in. So it's like, oh, well, damn. I guess maybe you would have to give that to Mook then if that's the case. I never confirmed, but I'm assuming New York niggas know what they're talking about. So it's probably the truth. Nonetheless, I think this is gonna be a really great battle, and it's a good look for RBE. You know what I'm saying? And being honest, man, Smack, you're gonna have to get it together, man, because people are starting to be more consistent on other leagues. You know what I'm saying? You might be the biggest battle league, but people are okay with being more consistent on other leagues. And from what I know, Battle Truth, I'm pretty sure is right. Y'all probably charging more for this card, which is amazing because it's not that great of a card. It really ain't. I think it's a good card, but from what I see, it's nothing that would make me want to go, damn, let me tune into this card. This shit gonna be fire. Now, you might get some classic battles out of it, of course. I wouldn't think you wouldn't, but you can't just go charging a motherfucker more than 50 at the Twork. Clearly just fucked up on your last one. What is we getting out of this? It's the truth. What are we getting out of this? What are we getting out of this that will make us want to say, hey, let's do this some more? You know what I'm saying? So I think Musk got a point. Like, you can't charge more money for battle rap when you're not improving anything. And I bet you your streams still fuck up on occasion. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you can't do all that. And I understand that you need to make money too, but you can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that to people because eventually it's gonna be like when you try to do Summer Madness 2 and charge people for the battle. They just looking at it like, I just wait till the battles come out. And that's what it will revert back to. It either that or people just gonna start bootlegging in the shitload. So you gotta do it smart. You gotta think smart about these things if you're gonna do it, because it makes no sense to do it um and keep giving out content where it's terrible, or it's just not what people expect, and they paying money for it. They paying a hard on dollar for it. So definitely make sure everything is up to par. I think the RBE event is honestly probably going to be better. It's looking to shape up as going to be better than the Summer Madness 8 card. Um, RBE already beat him out with the Mook versus Verb card, so I don't really know what Smack Guy playing, but this is not it. This is not the counter attack. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a great card, but it's okay. It's nothing on that card that was like, oh man, that card crazy. If anything, the last matchup you announced, the Twork versus Ars actually going down, is crazy. That, in fact, is crazy because a lot of people was pissed about that. Myself, I'm looking like, why the fuck is he on? I thought he wasn't gonna be on there, which made sense because the man choked clearly. I heard it did terrible, so why would you want that? And I see what y'all doing with the whole band battle with Twork, and putting out the Shotgun Suge battle a week prior. Y'all trying to show Twork in a good light, and I respect it, but you still not gonna forget that Twork didn't give a shit about that battle. They turned motherfuckers to suck his dick afterwards because he was getting so much splashback. I just don't think it's the right move. But then again, Twork will probably have a good ass battle. He probably gonna come with it. But my thing to him is, if you're gonna do that for people that you want to battle, then if you know you're not gonna want to battle a motherfucker, then just say so. Just say so. Don't get the check and then complain. Don't do it at all. And then that'll make it easy on everybody, because what you're doing right now is the reason why people is not really enjoying battle rap. You're not getting a full 3 rounds out of their favorite battle rappers, and they just like, all right, well, fuck it, y'all don't care, I don't care. That be the thing. Put the pressure on these motherfuckers to make sure they do great. So, but that's my time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all checking me out. As always, I'm gonna try to drop more content. I'm gonna watch some more battles, and I'm gonna get back at y'all. This is your boy Easy, most known unknown, Easy Old Soul. Holla at me.